What's up, guys? So I wanted to do a what I eat in a video for you guys today, and I thought, you know what, let me start with my breakfast. Okay, let me just start with my breakfast. Okay, guys, so bear with me with this whole camera thing because I'm not going to use my tripod because to where the angle I'm getting, I'm not liking it. So I'm gonna try to hold the camera in my hand, so bear with the girl. Okay, so anyways, I've made my stuff. Let me show you guys. So these are the things that I've already spot my pan on, with some bell peppers in there. These are some of the things that I'm going to be using. I got tuna, I've got, what is that again, mushroom, 2 eggs, and some bacon. Obviously my little seasoning and stuff, guys. But yeah, so I've got the frying pan on, guys, and it's just got some bell peppers in there. The oil that I use, because I don't really use that much, is the virgin olive oil. And that's the spray, and it's got 2 calories per spray. So guys, I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Do that thing. I'm not gonna put any onions in there. Normally I put onions in there and tomatoes, but what I'm gonna do is something different. I am literally gonna put the mushrooms in there, and the egg and the tuna all together and kind of scramble that up. Okay, so give me a sec, y'all. Okay, so guys, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. So the mushroom that I use like 100, this is 113 grams of mushroom. And I've weighed this out. Obviously, I'm trying to do a low carb. So I'm trying to keep my carb under 100 grams a day. But honey, it is hard because by keeping your carbs under 100 grams means you got to up your protein. And 200 grams is not easy, guys. It is not easy. So I'm gonna leave that for now, guys, and I'm gonna just let that kind of cook a little bit. I might cover it for a minute or two, and yeah, I'll come back, guys. Okay, guys, so because I don't want it to be too soft, I think that is enough for me. And what I'm gonna do, guys, I already beat my eggs, and I'm just gonna throw my eggs in there. It's kind of when you're making like an omelette and stuff. So it's the same kind of process, but I'm just putting some tuna in there. I'm just going to kind of strangle that all together. Yeah, guys. I'm not going to put any salt in it as yet, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of the all-purpose in there. I'm going to let that set because I want to have chunks of the eggs. So I'm going to put the all-purpose in there and some black pepper, and that's really all I'm going to do, guys. So I don't want to have too much seasoning on it at the same time, but I'll show you guys once that is finished. Let me leave that to kind of form a little bit because I like the chunky bits. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So I'm going to put the tuna in, but I'm just going to put some more oil in. I like this oil because, okay, that's all right, I've counted that. I just had to make sure that I put the right one in. So the reason I put the extra oil in there is because I want to put the tuna in it, guys. And I kind of just want it to, you know, have a little bit of moisture with everything and not too dry. So I'm going to scramble that, mix that in, I should say, the tuna in. And the reason I'm putting the tuna in, guys, is because I'm trying to get my protein to 200 grams, and I'm really struggling. I hear what's it called? That having the chicken breast really does help with that. So I'm hoping to kind of get that on my my food diary, I suppose. Let me just get my little seasoning, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, guys, so remember this is all on low heat. What I'm putting it in there, aromatic seasoning. So I'm gonna put a tiny bit, just a little bit, just to give it some flavor. Obviously, if I'm gonna cut out a lot of seasoning, I need my chili. I'm Jamaican, god damn it. And then some black pepper. So I'm not going too crazy with it, guys, but at the same time, I can't leave my food without any form of flavor because I'm not going to like it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm cutting down on all that because I want to keep the salt, you know, low and everything, but at the same time, the girl's going to need a little bit of something, all right? Gonna need some something. Okay, guys, so basically, I'm just going to let that tuna get a bit of heat underneath that, and then that will be it, guys. I'm going to tell you in a minute how much it adds up to when it comes to protein and calories as well. It's going to be a high calorie breakfast, but that's the aim of it because I don't really eat that often. So I need to make sure that I have calorie dense meal. So I'm going to leave that on for now, and I'm going to just show you guys until I'm ready to turn that off. Okay guys, now time for the second bit of this. I'm going to put my bacon in. Normally I do my bacon in my air fryer, but today I will be doing it in the pan. And it's fine because all I really put in was about 4 of the sprays, and if I need any more I can put it in. And remember, one of the sprays like 2 calories anyways. So I'm gonna probably put some more in. I think I might need to put some more in. Let me spray a couple more. Okay, that should be fine. I don't think I need more than that. I just need to write that down really quickly or just add it to my fitness pal so I know. Okay guys, so this is what the tuna and the eggs looks like. With my bacon. Obviously, I did not have all of them. I'm gonna actually show you. I couldn't physically. Do you know what it is? I'm gonna have that. That's half of it, and then if I'm hungry, I can always go back for seconds. But I know I wouldn't be able to eat that much. Okay guys, so I am back and it is lunchtime and I am going to do a shrimp stir fry. So in this I've got like 165 grams of shrimp, which is basically 130 calories, and it's double, I think it's about 30 grams of protein, which is exactly what I need. And if you're doing a low carb, of course, you know, half a pack is 0.4 grams of carbs, but I'm doing a whole pack, so it's going to be 0.8, which is a very low anyways. So I've got a few sprays in my pan. I did about 10 of my oil, and I'm just gonna, I've had it on for a little bit now, so I'm gonna like put the prawns in. You will hear a little bit of sizzle, sizzle, sizzle for sizzle. So I'm just gonna kind of like give these a bit of color, you know, and then I can then put my stir fry vegetables in it. So yes guys, stay tuned. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've had them simmering in there for a little bit. The thing is, these shrimps are already cooked, so I don't need to have them there for a long time. It's just so I get a bit of color to them and a little bit of crunch. That's all I need. You know, so I'm just gonna flip them over and let them stay for another few minutes, and that will be it. Like I said, they already cook, girls. They cook. Okay, they cook. Okay guys, so that is nice, nicely colored, nice and brown. I'm gonna put my stir fry in, and I'm just gonna show you what the carbs are saying. So half the pack is 7 grams of carbs, 3.7 grams of protein, and 76 calories. I'm gonna use the whole thing, okay? So I'm just gonna put that in. Let me just shake this in. Ooh, quite a lot, isn't it? I'm gonna use the whole thing because that's gonna shrink anyways, guys. Like, it's literally gonna shrink, so I'm not too worried about it. And I've already counted this in my carb intake as well for the day, so I don't have to worry. I mean, obviously with the whole pack it's gonna be about 14 grams. So yeah, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna mix that in a little bit, but I'm gonna let the vegetables kind of soften up a little. This will only be a few, probably like a couple minutes, to be honest. Alright, let me just get my soy sauce, guys. Again, I am not putting too much into this because I'm cutting down on the seasoning that I'm using to lower my sodium intake and stuff. But obviously, you gotta put soy sauce. You can't not put soy sauce in a stir fry. It's just forbidden. Okay guys, so this is what it's looking like at the moment. I'm gonna put my soy sauce in there. I've measured it, guys. So I'm only gonna use 1 tablespoon of it. Like I said, I'm trying to cut down on the salt intake. And I'm gonna put a little bit of seasoning in there, not much, but a little bit of seasoning in there. I've had to cut up my mushroom, guys, because I hate when it's really thick. So I had to do that, but let me just turn this down on a low. Okay guys, so this is what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna put a dash of black pepper in there. Love my chili powder. I'm gonna put some chili powder in there. Just a tiny bit of garlic, guys, just some extra flavor. And only because I'm using a tiny bit of the soy sauce. So I measure everything, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit of that for extra taste. And just so you see, the one I'm using, the soy sauce I'm using is this one, which is the reduced salt, guys. It's a lot better than the other ones. So that's the one I go for it. So I'm just going to mix that in and let that simmer, and then I'm going to turn it off. But I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like in a minute, okay? Okay, guys, and this is the end result. And this is my shrimp stir-fry vegetables, and this, guys, the whole thing is 333 calories. Obviously I try to have a big breakfast, and you guys, I could not finish it. I had to divide it in half. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys at dinner time. My lovelies, so I'm back with dinner. Yes, I am, and I got my chicken breasts here, guys. These are chicken breast fillets. I was gonna buy the big chunky one, but then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna get these because I need to cut them up anyways. Or will I don't know. The whole thing is to put them in my air fryer, guys, and yes, my little baby here, and kind of like cook them in there and cook them down into some, cook them down with some Philadelphia light test, guys. The lightest, not the light, because the lightest is a lifesaver. You literally don't even need, you could use a whole thing and it's barely any carb, barely any fat, barely any calories. So I'm gonna do that with my broccoli, guys. I hate having to wait for stuff to boil, so I am boiling my kettle and I'm gonna use the water from there. I just had like a water delivery, guys, so at least you know I'm drinking my water. Anyways, if you're hearing noise in the background, that's the dryer, guys. It's gonna keep going for now. I can't do nothing about it. It depends on how loud it is. Like, I'll probably try to voice over, but if not, I'll just keep it like this. So guys, I know I've been trying to cut down on my seasoning. I have been, but I like to put certain seasoning. Look, I'm making a mess. Certain seasoning in my my chicken. When it's chicken, it's a bit different. I'm not gonna put too much. Why is this not coming out, showing off for the camera? Now y'all couldn't tell me that I was using the big bit. Really? But anyways, I'll sort it out later. It's just some ginger, guys. It's just ginger, so it's fine. Well, it's just gonna be a gingery chicken, I guess. And as you guys know, I'm using this one. Let's not make the same mistake twice, right? It's a good thing that was ginger. Bloody hell, could you imagine if it wasn't ginger? But I don't mind. Ginger gives the food flavor. Just a little bit of garlic granules. Obviously not gonna do without this. My chili, more the merrier, because I like it hot, just like me, honey. And some hot paprika. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, that. And to top it off with my black pepper. Come on, don't do me that black pepper. Okay, so I'm literally gonna just do that, guys. I'm gonna rub that in because obviously I'm switching my hands with the camera and I don't want to put my hands in it. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, rub this in, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like when I'm putting it in the air fryer. Okay, guys, so I have seasoned the chicken fillets and I've actually warmed up my my air fryer as well. So I'm just gonna put these in. Let me see, I'm gonna put them in. I plan to have all of this, guys. I'm really hoping that I'm able to just eat all of this chicken fillets. I'm not really hungry, but then again, I know that's gonna happen because the girl don't really be eating like this much. But I'm really trying, guys. So I'm gonna leave them like that. Try not to touch the bottom of the pan because it's kind of a bit, not that hot, but it's kind of a little bit hot. So I'm gonna leave them like that, all nice and seasoned. Let me wash my hands, guys. Hold on, because trust me, I'm not about to get meat all over this. Okay, and pat dry. All right, guys, so I'm gonna put that in. I've already have it on the setting. It's on 180 and I think it's 25 minutes, but I'm not gonna let it stay for 25 minutes because this works very, very well, very, very quickly. So I'm only gonna let it stay for probably about 10 minutes. As for my broccoli, honey, I might as well just go ahead and just pour that water in there. I've already put some salt in it already. I don't need too much water for this broccoli because obviously I'm only going to let it stay for probably about give or take 10 minutes, I think. But anyways, guys, I'm going to put it on the stove or the cooker or whatever you call it. Leave it like that. I've got salt in it already and that is fine. So I'm going to leave that, guys. I'm going to cover that up. Actually, I'm gonna cover that up and then let's see how I get on. Guys, I'm walking all over my damn kitchen. I don't know why. But anyways, I'm gonna leave that on for now and I'll catch you guys in a bit once I'm checking on this, because that's gonna be 10 minutes roughly for the broccoli, 10 minutes roughly for the chicken. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so I'm back and I think this is ready. I haven't put any oil or anything on it, guys. I turned it in between. But yeah, I like the color of it. And the broccoli is finished. I don't know why I said the broccoli needed 10 minutes because, child, it did not need 10 minutes. It literally only took about 6 minutes or so. I haven't decided if I'm gonna cut these chicken breasts up or I'm gonna just, I don't know, I might leave them like that. I need to put that, let me turn that off. Okay guys, so that is the, oh, I should have showed you, oh god, I'm so crazy. I should have showed you before I turned it off because guys, believe me, it did not last that long. Guys, I still have fruits from that time. See? Obviously I bought my bananas, but I still got a whole thing of fruit in here from the time I did my fruit and veg. You know what, I might do some avocados with it later, I'm not quite sure. But anyways, let me take you guys over. So I've done the broccoli, as you can see here. And I've put in this pan just some bell peppers. When I was going on my juice fast, guys, I cut up the bell peppers I had and put it in the freezer so I can kind of keep them from going off. So that's why they look like they got ice in them, because they're frozen. But I don't need much. I've only put a little bit in there, and I'm gonna put, let me get some oil, guys. I say oil, but I mean this. So let me put some of the spray oil in the pan. I won't use a lot of this because all I'll be doing, count with me guys. Wait, can't count that one. Oh. It's barely coming out, I think. But I only need a tiny bit, like literally a tiny bit, because I'm going to melt the Philadelphia cheese in there. And I'd probably put a tiny bit of warm water in there just to make it a little bit more saucy. Oh, don't do that, bitch. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's leave that for now. Let me put some more in there. I don't know why it's not coming out. And I still got loads in the bowl. Well, wouldn't say loads, but there's still a good amount in there. Okay, guys. Alright, I'm done trying it. But anyways, let me show you the Philadelphia that I was telling you all about. This is the one. Look at it, guys. Let me turn this down. Look at this, guys. So, there, each 30 grams, but a closer look. Look, 100 grams, 4.9 carbs. What was I thinking? 1.5. I must have been mixing it up with the 30 grams. So 4.9 carbs per 100 grams. The calories 87 per 100 grams. Protein is 11 grams. And the whole thing is 165. Where is it? 165 grams. Do you see? So you could literally have this whole thing, and still be like on the calories within a good healthy calorie intake. But anyways, guys, let me put this in. Give me a sec. Okay, guys. So I've literally just scooped half of the container. I'll show it to you. Let me just kind of melt that a little bit. Let me show you. So I've literally just used half, guys. Probably even a tiny bit more than, I don't know. It's kind of half-ish, apart from that little extra bit that I took. But like I said, it's 165 grams. Let me turn this back up. It's 165 grams in the container. 100 gram is basically nothing when it comes to calorie. Right? So I'm going to leave that to kind of heat up a little bit, and I'm gonna put some water, guys, because I've boiled up my kettle. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of water, and this is hot water, by the way, so not a lot, but just enough to kind of loosen up the cheese a little bit, just a little bit, guys. And I quite like this. Now the whole point of me seasoning up my chicken, I won't need to put much seasoning into this. I might just put a tiny bit maybe of garlic or something like that, but I'm gonna do it like this, guys. Let me do that, put it on top of that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my chicken. Let me move this to the back hook. I don't know why I've got it on the front. That's on low heat. So I'm gonna just put that in there. I was gonna cut it up, but I've changed my mind. Don't see the point of cutting it up, to be honest. I was gonna cut it up, but I'm not gonna cut it up. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna try and cover it as well. Mix it in. Trying to cover it, let it get it on both sides, just a little bit coating on it. It's just the sauce that I really need, so I'm gonna leave it, guys, because I don't want it to be too saucy, but I want it to be covered. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit more water in there, and I'm gonna put some garlic in there, and I'm just gonna cover it on low heat, like really, really low heat. All right, so a tiny bit more water, just a tiny bit. Hey guys, so this is so annoying. I was there thinking I was recording this video and nothing was recording. So let me show y'all. Okay guys, so I've done my bit. I've put a little bit of garlic in there. My phone somehow stopped. I'm gonna turn this off because I want to keep a little bit sauce to it. I don't want it to be too saucy, but I don't want to be dry either. So I'm gonna plate that up and I'll let you guys know, see what it looks like, I should say. But guys, I really do love this because you literally, the creaminess of the cheese, because I love it, the cheese, I love eating it with crackers and stuff like that. The creaminess of the cheese on the chicken, so good. But let me plate it up and let you see what it looks like, okay? Okay guys, so I am done and this is the finishing. See it? That's the finishing product, guys. So the broccoli, got the chicken breast. Like I said, I don't want it to be too saucy, but at the same time, I want it to not be dry as well. I want to be able to taste that cream on it. It depends on you. If you want it to be kind of like more saucy, you can put more water, let the cream stay a bit longer. But I prefer when the cheese is kind of like quite cheesy on there. I like that, guys. So is broccoli and chicken breast in Philadelphia cheese sauce. I don't like it to be saucy. I just want it to have enough of that cheesy flavor on it. But if you like yours a bit more saucy, just put it on low, put more water in, and just cover it and let it kind of like, you know, bubble down a little bit. Guys, my washing machine and my dryer did not want me to do a good video. I don't know what it is, but anyways guys, hopefully it's not going to be too loud, but this is the end result, my guys. Yes, you can see the little bell pepper in there for a little bit of color. I was gonna have an avocado with this, but I was like, you know what, I won't. I'm just gonna be okay with this. And would you believe, guys, this is actually 372 calories. I'm laughing because look at my hands in the damn reflection. But anyways guys, so this dinner is 372 calories, and I plan to have a yogurt, and I'm going to show you, hold on. Okay, so I plan to have this yogurt, guys. It's plant-based, no sugar. Have a look at it, barely no calories in there. 42 grams of 42 calories per 100 gram. And I can show you here as well the carb. There's no carb in this one, no carb, and 4 grams of protein. So I plan to have like 100 maybe 100 or 200 mils of this. I can't have it on its own, guys, which is why I tend to put this in there, and the skinny co-food, the golden syrup. You can put it in just about anything, guys. It's really good, and it's no calories. Look, it's just like 4 calories per 100 mil, no carb. It doesn't have any protein, fair enough, but I tell you, it tastes so darn good. So after I eat this meal, that's the only thing I'm gonna be having, like literally this and 200 mil of this. And I'm trying to drink my water, guys. Let me show you my water. Hold on. Okay, I had to go get my water, guys. So look. So no, I know you guys are thinking, oh, Sassy, you haven't drank much. Lies. So I had this when I first started drinking this. It was here, and then I filled it all the way up to here. I finished that and I filled it all the way up to the top. So now I'm basically down. So I've had, if I finished this, I would have had what, 2.5, almost 3 liters. So yes guys, so that is the mission. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please remember to like and subscribe. Welcome, by the way. And guys, when you subscribe, please turn on your notification bell so you get updated every time I upload a new video, please. I'm gonna try to do more of these what I eat in a day videos, but I'm gonna go eat this now guys. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll think of you guys though when I'm eating it. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. But for now, keep it sassy licious.